We are going to spend today having a special focus on the SPCA, and we wanted to get to know them a little bit more. Maybe you've heard of that acronym, but really didn't know what they were all about. Well, lucky for you, we're going to learn all about the SPCA Tampa Bay today.
So SPCA Tampa Bay is a for-all shelter. That means we don't limit admissions and we don't turn any pet away. We take anything and everything here. On average, weekly right now, our adoptions have been really good, even with COVID happening and everything in 2020 going on. We're doing about 60 to 70 adoptions a week for dogs, cats, and pocket pets. Pocket pets would be guinea pigs, rabbits, hamsters, gerbils, any little critters. If somebody wanted to adopt a pet, of course they would have to come to the shelter to meet that pet in person. We would go over all the information we have on that animal, medical, behavior. If you have another pet in your home, and this is just pertaining to dogs, we would highly recommend that you bring that dog into our shelter so that we can do a meet and greet with our pet to make sure everyone gets along and things go well before you take them home. All of our pets that come into our facility are checked out by our veterinary team. They get medical exams, vaccines. Depending on age, they should be up to date on their vaccines. They're microchipped, spayed, neutered before they go home, and during the adoption process, we issue them with a county license for Pinellas and issue the microchip in your name. This year, with all the hurricanes happening, we've taken in over 100 pets from Louisiana and the Panhandle. We also help out other shelters nationwide. If there's hoarding cases, we'll take in some of those pets. We do transfers within the state, Florida-Georgia line area. We'll take in pets if they don't have the means to care for them in their facility or not enough resources to do so. We help them out that way. To house pets here, it costs about $25 for each animal for us to care for them in our facility. We have our wildlife team. It's part of our intake department. They're in charge of feeding, taking care of. Our veterinary team, of course, would do any medical related tasks with them. And then we'll try and rehabilitate and release them once they're old enough and healthy enough to be in the wild by themselves. We take in anything from squirrels to possums, birds, blue jays, doves. We've taken in owls, hawks, osprey. We haven't had a coyote yet. Right now we are trying to direct people to bring those animals to us instead of us going out and driving to get them. But if they can't, of course, we're there to help. We'll come out and pick up any animals that are in need. We do take volunteers right now. I don't think we're taking any new volunteers because of COVID. Hopefully once this is all over, those applications will start rolling in again. Our volunteers are lifesavers. They spend time with our animals and take them out for walks and help us clean up after them, and we couldn't do the job that we do without their help. Donations, 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 donations. We take all donations, cash, in kind. Our shelter could only run the way that it does because of the community and the help that we receive from them. So we appreciate everything that they do to help us out and keep us running. So we'll take donation-wise if you're looking to do an in-kind donation instead of a cash donation. We do have a wish list on our website of items that we're in need of, but we take anything from newspapers to linen donations to food donations, both opened and unopened. If it's opened food, we use that for either our wildlife rehab center or we give that to other wildlife rehab centers in the community and help them out as well. So this is a perfect example of how donations work for our shelter and volunteering. This play yard is called Joy's Play Yard, and it was donated by Joy Brower and her family. Joy recently passed away from cancer, but while she was here walking dogs and helping with our dog adoptions, she did donate the money to have this play yard built, and now this is our meet and greet area where families can meet their forever friend. Working here is so rewarding to come in and see animals sometimes at their lowest points and then getting them the medical attention they need and interacting with them and building their confidence and social skills and then watching them go home. It's so rewarding and heart-melting. When I see it, it brings tears to my eyes every time.
Aww. It brings tears to our eyes too to listen to the stories and how many animals and therefore families they are able to help.
All right. So again, Paw It Forward. All day you're going to be seeing our campaign going on our air. So easy to donate, though. You can text PAW to that number that you see right there. You can head to their website or certainly call the phone number that you see on the screen as well. And I just know those people are all so special there. And a little later in the show, we're going to meet some of the volunteers there, talk about their vet clinic that they have, because of course they just do so much. And what's really cool about the vet clinic too is when you go there, part of that money goes back to what they're doing as well. So just more on that a little bit later.
And you know, Carly, I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people that before I started learn about the shelters and the SPCA Tampa Bay, I didn't realize that they did have a vet that anybody can go to. You don't just had to adopt a dog there, but you're still benefiting them. And so that's something that I know my family and I have been doing now as a result.
Yeah.
Kind of, your pet needs that care anyways, you know, their annual physicals and things. Just being able to get it there helps the clinic. So we're going to talk more about that